element of surprise could work to their favor despite not having any history together as a team.
All right.
I'm wondering what the interaction with the pellets and the gravitational pull is going to be like.
Well, we'll
Maybe
find
they
out.
can just shoot them all around.
Yeah.
We'll get there, man. We got this first game here. Larry, Mr. R versus MVD and Salem. TK, thoughts?
I mean, honestly, this is going to be a wild match as we get into it. These two teams, obviously not people who team with each other too often. But Lurr and Mr. R, I feel like, I mean, at some point in time, they played each other so often, they should know how each other plays. So
Right.
we'll see.
I mean, overall, when you put together just competent players, there's always a chance of success.
I'm surprised they let MVD go to Lilat first.
Right?
A little shocking
That's
on
his
that
home
one.
right there, dog.
Yeah.
He lives there.
But he's playing Cloud, man.
Yeah, but that's his team's character.
Yeah, like that's what he does.
That's very normal for him to be playing Cloud.
I was just trying to justify
Yeah.
it. Y'all done messed up.
You messed up, man. All right.
Honestly, man, after yesterday, I'd rather see it's Mario, though.
Mario was
nice.
pretty nice.
Mario's going in.
That was nice. What I'm interested to see is MVD has a pretty aggressive style, especially in bad situations. He always lands with aerials. He kind of takes kind of a blunt approach when he's in a disadvantageous position. But Salem always content to just kind of sit back, tank a stock. I mean, he's at 129 right now, and I could see him living for another 50%. So I want to see how those two kind of styles synergize.
Yeah, regardless of that, we're seeing the red team just do a pretty good job of trying to pile on all this pressure on the blue team.
Yep.
If you notice, Mr. R and Larry Lurr are not afraid of these guys, regardless of the fact that the characters that they're playing against are pretty darn scary.
Wow.
All right, well,
Good coverage on that.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
That was good teamwork from both teams right there. Back throw into that up tilt. Salem, with uncontested, that could have been big, but because Larry Lurr managed to catch that with the up air. Really good teamwork from both teams right here.
Yeah, whenever you see that hit lag from the witch twist, it's somebody else on the other team better be ready to counter that. MVD using that invulnerability right there to get Larry Lurr off his back. Finally taking off his first stock, too.
Up there, man. Larry was out surviving Salem. Man. You don't see that too often.
That's true.
Okay.
Larry kind of having, and then he killed his teammate. That's more Larry.
Come on, man.
There we go. That's the Larry I'm looking for.
Larry kind of having a reputation for being weaker in teams, and actually that was supported yesterday by his performance in the 4v4 tournament. Good God,
Yeah,
Larry.
most definitely
Well, to be
the weakest link
to
of
be
that
honest,
of almost every team.
His teammate was a pretty big minus himself. Mr. R was out there with some questionable plays as
Damn,
well.
he's trying to say both of these guys suck at teams.
I'm not saying
man,
they
I
suck,
mean,
man.
Maybe the
said-
more that you put on,
said-
the more the power level gets sapped.
Their 4v4 was a little lackluster.
In threes, they would have been kind of bad, but not as bad. But in fours, it was just all right, man. There's way too many people in this room.
Hope they're in their 8v8s.
Yeah.
And they would just.
Right now, what
Just
I'm
disintegrate.
Yeah.
I'm really liking how these guys are playing off of each other. Every time, ooh, yeah, Larry Lurr should still potentially be able to come back. Never mind,
From
man.
here, yeah. In fact,
All right.
Oh.
Oh, you're right, TK.
Yeah, Salem dragged them all the way back.
That was super good awareness from Larry, though.
yeah, I was actually expecting that second time that he went in with the Fox Illusion. I thought he was going to just try to up B with a good angle, but instead, I guess he just knew that he was going to be able to, or that Salem was going to keep trying to harass him. So either way, great tech.
Yeah, right now you see Mr. R trying to see if he can get into the frame to try to mitigate these guys double teaming Larry Lurr. If you notice, there was one point where they tried to do that on the right side of the stage.
You see a lot of scrambling on red team too. So they had a free punish on Salem, but they both tried to get the hit, and so Larry hit Mr. R. I mean, just kind of a lack of synergy.
Yeah, there's definitely
no.
Wow.
That is exactly how I thought this was going to have to play out.
Okay.
But then Salem with the double witch twist combo.
So Salem and MVD take game one.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Come on, man.
I mean, Larry is Larry, but this matchup is hard.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is. Here we go. Larry's getting started. Look at this. Got one throw. That's all he needs.
Really?
Fortunately, he
One
was
up
able
smash
to.
right here. Just go.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's going to be able to get something started here.
I mean, this
Salem's
is-
not approaching.
I was gonna say this is Bayonetta stuff, just the nair.
He has all this rage too, so hit.
Yeah, he can't even get his down throw combos.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe footstool fair. That's all I can really think of.
But I mean, this is Bayonetta we're fighting, right? So
yeah.
footstool fair,
That's true.
well, fair footstool rather.
Right.
She comes back from that.
Yeah.
I guess you could probably go for footstool fair too if you. I don't
You
think
wanna
it's
go
kill.
crazy with
Yeah.
it.
If you want to get wild.
You want to drag him down. If you have a stock up, go for it.
Footstool fast fall fair.
Up there, not
Die.
quite.
Yep, Larry Lurr right now mixing up the DI, forcing Salem to have to react for the follow-ups. Of course, that hitbox is just so tricky to deal with.
There
There it
you
is.
go.
Yep. They're dashing into the ground and getting that back air punish.
Larry just, I mean, traditionally, like, versus Salem has just not had a good record. So when it got down to that 1v1, that's why I kind of made that call.
Come on, man. Team's different.
Yeah, but it was a 1v1.
I mean,
Team's different.
and there was like a lot of damage.
And he was behind.
Like Coney mentioned earlier, too, the matchup ain't really that favorable.
No.
So I feel it.
I thought one thing that was going pretty well for Salem and MVD was the fact, obviously, Salem's, like, the way he plays will always, like, he lend himself to kind of, like, survive the longest, if you will.
Yeah.
And then the fact that, like, early on, this team, we're not seeing any kind of setups from them to capitalize off MVD having limit break, right? We didn't see any kind of, like, setups or combinations. So if going forward they can improve on that and start getting that going, makes that team that much better.
Let's see what's going to happen, man. All I know is, you know, Mr. R does have some cool ideas with his Sheik. He notices that whenever Larry Lurr is in the mix of things, he'll throw in a needle, try to break up the pressure, right? But overall, I feel like Larry is the one that's usually going in first, trying to make things happen. But I think both characters can generally benefit off of each other's throws. We've seen times where Larry Lurr was able to go for, like, what was it? Was it like a 4-throw to an up smash? I've seen one of the throws lead to a kill confirmed from Sheik. She could definitely follow up, you know. Maybe even like up throw from Fox into Sheik up air.
Yeah.
Like both of them could benefit off of throws because they have good aerials that could KO opponents.
Yeah, man. So here we are, best of 3s. So we got game
goodness.
2. Wow, okay.
Yeah, right? The combo game.
Yeah,
Up to
man.
70%.
They're going right after Salem.
That's smart, though.
Open
you know,
bell.
you know, the guy who's trying to live the longest, and you know that she should be able to deal with MVD pretty handily. But
Yeah.
Honestly, if they can find a way to just like shave off stocks from MVD because he's Cloud, that would make dealing with Salem all the more easier.
So much easier.
Yeah, right? Because Salem's going to live, dude.
So you want to see more gimps out of the red team, like on MVD?
Just like some way getting rid of Cloud.
My back air almost was enough to do it. He will have to burn the limit right now. Red team with stage control. Blue team trying to fight their way back on. Salem is really stubborn. He's trying to get back up there.
it was lit how he was harassing that shield.
And as far as like the blue team is concerned, you know, what do you think they need to continue to focus on versus the red team? What do you think? What do you think is their general game
plan? You got
plan?
Cloud and doubles, man, and I'm not really seeing. I don't feel like if I'm red team, I'm not threatened at all by the fact there's just nothing happening off of limit, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Touch,
is that, but also like. Whenever I think MVD's not doing the greatest job of saving Salem when he's in the middle of his combos.
Sure.
Like I would like to definitely see him harass whoever's not in the combo a little more, or at least giving Salem free will in the air to do what he needs to do.
Yeah,
true.
give some more time to
I
operate.
like it.
I just don't feel like blue team is a team. Like I feel like it's just two
top
dudes who
players.
happen. Yeah, it's just two 1v1s.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
All right.
The old, you know, you put two good players together.
Exactly.
Expect good results. But
So there's not much in terms of like throw combos into finishing touch or anything like that. By the way, we talked about Salem having a ton of percent. Right now he's at 155. He still hasn't lost that stock from a minute ago.
Yeah, they targeted him pretty early too, but he's weathered the storm. And
Yeah, but even so, Mr. is actually on his. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job.
Never mind.
I have to say, man, Mr. R has been doing a really good job of just passing to Larry Lurr, noticing that Larry could get a lot from the up airs. Ooh.
Nice.
See, look what's happening right now. This strategy is so smart because now, since Salem is just so hard to KO, MVD might just be forced to go for a share stock.
yeah, because he can't kill Salem, just divert the attention as you said D1 to MVD, and he's some pretty successful.
back air.
They're going ham.
The back air assault here. Oh my.
He could go
had
the
his
other
jump.
side.
He had his jump, but he's gonna have to tech. And then he got
We out.
Salem with the up B,
Yeah,
and Salem's done.
And now look at MVD's stock. Oh my gosh. And
What's
share
that?
stock boom. Look at that, guys.
That was quite the reach right there from Salem. I have to say.
Oh no. Okay, he's back on stage.
strategy definitely working out for these guys. Not all they have to do is just keep playing as well as they are now. All right, making sure to separate the guys. You know, maybe the reason, TK, that we haven't seen any throw combos is because of the fact that Red Team has been keeping them busy.
Yeah, TK. Maybe that's why, TK.
Maybe that's why. That's probably, that's
That's a
definitely
question.
I mean,
it was an interrogative.
I mean, there's no throw combos being done because Salem's not getting throws. Like Salem's too busy being on the other side of the stage.
Salem's really just nairing.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing like full hop nair.
And I'm like, yeah, I would love to see, a 1-4 throw, down throw, or something like that from him, but we don't have time for that right now. It's just let me get into. That's definitely not optimal. Yeah. Let me just get to the Beyblade mode. We good. I was talking to Salem yesterday when I walked in there to go play some friendlies.
Yeah.
I was like, Salem, why don't you ever approach? He said, approaching suck. I was like, all right. Well, at least he's true to his word here.
So bad situation for MVD. And
oh,
that was,
dang.
Worst situation right there.
Yeah, I don't even agree with the up air he tried to throw getting back to the stage.
Okay.
You just put yourself in a bad spot there, my guy.
Yep.
No place
He's
for
trying to summon the power of
Lilac.
Lilac and go through the stage. That's what it was.
All right, well, solid strategy right there from Mr. R and Larry Lurr. First game being on Lilac Cruise.
That second game, that was all of them, man. I definitely saw the teamwork popping off there.
Yeah.
In that second game, you saw a lot of throws, a lot of team combos, but they're on the blue team, and now they're just getting kind of worked around because they aren't adjusted to all these throws and team combos and things like that. So
Yeah, that's probably the most important word right here that we're going to have to see from both of these guys, Salem and MVD team, right?
Combos.
Teamwork, to be exact.
And?
Like, since we were watching, like, Salem kick back a lot, trying to just get his little damage here and there. All right, so we have a bit of a mix-up, guys.
Shout out to Coney's White Sox still.
All right.
Didn't know it was day 2. We still
I'm
got
white.
this going
Come on, man.
You'd have to get
Hey, let
socks
me,
that blend it. You think I was going to go
wait
out
a
and
second.
You thought I was
Hey.
going to go out and like buy new socks?
You actually don't have a pair of black socks at all?
Yeah, I do, but those are for dress shoes.
So, Coney.
Dressy occasion.
Coney. You're saying I wear black socks because I have a darker palette?
Yes, that's a thing, because you want them to blend in. So you either want them to
So you're
blend
saying
in
I am
to your
that
shoes
black?
or to... All right, now hold up. All
right.
Let me explain.
Let me explain.
Implications. What the heck?
What
You said I'm as dark as the night?
Yo, you Batman now, bro. You actually Batman.
Only when I smile, you could see me in the night.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
Man, I tell you, MVD's not smiling right there when we took that up smash. So.
Well done. Well
Smash was
done.
clean, Brett.
Yeah, so MVD switching over to Diddy. A little surprised by this, I guess, but they weren't really making the full use of Cloud anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
almost not making the full use of that did he either. Like, I guess full use on his teammate. Almost caught him with that back air. Luckily for him, Salem wasn't at the percentage to die there.
Yeah, so far, all I'm seeing is interruptions, man, from Red. You see a combo getting started from Blue, Red comes through, interrupts. It's really solid. That's what you call teamwork right there, man. Even though Larry Lurr in 4v4, maybe not as good, but looking good at doubles right now.
I mean, I don't know. Larry gets a bad rap in dubs, but
He ain't that bad.
Did you see that,
Ain't
man?
that bad.
Salem almost got MVD almost got Salem killed. And like, instead of throwing him back, he threw him up, and then Mr. R actually almost got that up air. Like, oh, thanks for the team combo, my guy.
I mean, that's usually like the instinct, right? When you grab your partner, you want to throw them up or just away from the opponents. And usually
Yeah, well, all the
that's
opponents were in front of him, so he should have just thrown him back. Even a down throw just so he can get a better angle. But, whatever.
That's
He
a hard
didn't
choice,
die.
but
He didn't die, so.
Yeah, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Really good stuff right there by Mr. R. Just getting near the left side of the stage when Larry Lurr was off stage, because it looked like MVD was probably getting ready for an edge guard, too.
All right. So a lot of straight hits have landed onto to Salem from MVD. So I don't know. Maybe they need to get their 1v1 spacing back up because the team's synergy is not there yet.
Yeah.
In comparison to the red team. Another straight hit right there.
There it is, Larry on the left side of the stage. Jeez.
There we go.
yeah, Larry was he was dead.
Yeah, and Salem was keeping him busy,
targeting
too.
him. Yeah.
Keeping Mr. R busy, that is.
All right. Rapid jab right there from Diddy, man. Even though he's got buffed, like I still hate that move. Like that whole move should never connect, man.
Yeah.
Now it does.
The switch to Diddy was a good call from MVD.
Yeah.
His movement has been so fluid right now, and he is taking stocks.
Ooh, no opportunity for a
Left and
sure
right.
stock for anybody on the red team right now.
Yep.
Nope.
Down to the wire. Larry
Dang, they both wanted it.
Yeah.
more and more in danger.
I think he should have gave that one to Larry, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, with him being up there, that up air probably would have killed Salem. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Is that it
Hey.
for Mr. R? No,
I
I guess
guess
not. Well,
well-
Salem might be able to carry him off on the side of this corner, and he
Oh.
does. So now blue team firmly in control, 4 stocks to 1. And Larry's already at 101. He's
He's dead. Yeah.
That's gonna do it.
That actually looked like a combo when MVD recovered with the, with
Yeah.
the barrels.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So unfortunate for Larry. I saw what he was going for. He got the 4th throw, and then he was going to run off stage and do a back air. But I think he got clipped and he was jumping back up with Salem's dash attack. Put him too far off, and then, well, that's all she wrote.
Yeah.
So either
Very
way, good
unfortunate.
games. Good games. You know, you saw 2 strategies.